Welcome guys to the class style and to upholstery today. So today guys we are doing a mini chaise bench, changing this sofa into a bench. So stick around with me.
So guys, let me share with you what I have had and what I bought. So I've had this from doing the poofs. So I had the dust fabric already because I had bought 5 yards in it. I didn't use much for the poofs. I had polyfill or dacron or the fiber fill, however you call it, and I had foam. This was the 1/4-inch foam I had that I doubled up for the piece. Things that I bought the tacking strip, I bought the 1/2-inch strip, cardboard strip. These I bought. I also bought a 1-inch foam, and I bought more polyfill or dacron or fiber fill, however you may call it. I also purchased some fabric, and when I saw this, oh my gosh, I love this.
So this chair had no dust fabric at the back of it. This is the underside. I'll just flip it over. And normally you start from the first thing you put on, the last thing you put on, which is the dust, but it did not have that. So I'm unscrewing all the legs and notice it's rusted and so on. So I'm going to be replacing this, and I'm going to strip everything off of the chair. I have on gloves here because it's very dusty. So I'm removing all the materials in the and the cardboard at the back and also on the sides. Now there are some dowels here that's holding this piece of wood in front. So my son is just assisting me to pong it off, and then I will continue to remove the fabric on the side of the arms. So I have some layers here because like they covered it about twice already. I also am removing the chair back. I will no longer be using. So guys, I will be getting this chair cut. It's 30 inches in depth, but I will be resizing it to 20 inches because it's no longer going to be a chair, but a bench.
So this spring is going to be cut. Now what I did is I stripped this section here by the arm, because the arm also is going to be cutting here. So this piece is now going to be moved closer in. So it's just going to be a narrower seat. It's going to be like about 20 inches instead of a whole single seat. This is the mark here, and it's about 20 inches. Reattach. I'm using the same cardboard. I'm going to reattach it to the arms, but because this is a lot narrower, I'll have to cut it. Getting the springs cut. So I've already cut one, and this is the little piece that was on it. So I have to take that off and reattach the springs. Wire has been cut and replaced. I did replace it with screws because I did not have those long staples that they had. So it was replaced with screws, which is holding it very sturdy. The first thing I'm going to do, guys, is get my fabric for on top of here and get that stable. I'm taking the measurement for the seat. Now for the seat, I'll go arm to arm, and when I measured, I got 24 inches. And because the sides, it has to go around the sides, which is here. Now I have to remove this. I just left it. I'm going to be pulling it off now to show you that there were 3 different layers here of fabric, so it's easy to pull out. This one is easy to pull out, but the fabric is going to come through here and extend down 2 inches on the either sides. So whatever measurement I got for the top, which I got 24 inches, I'm going to add 2 inches to here and 2 inches to the other side, so that's going to be 28. So I document my measurements and I put the 28. I'm going to measure the length also, and for the length I put my tape to the end and I got 19 inches. I'm going to still add 2 inches to the back there and 2 inches to the front because it's overlapping here. I also left this here so that you can see. So it overlaps and then it's stapled to my dust fabric, same measurement to the top piece, and I cut that out. I'm now going to measure the foam part of it. So with the foam, it's just going to be going on the seat. So I took the 24 by 19 and I'm going to cut it out. Now this is just the first layer and I'm going to add layers on it to make it thicker. I could have used the existing seat, but I want everything incorporated into one. So I don't want a separate seat. So this is going to be covered all in one. Then I will have the dacron set up and cut out the dacron in the same. So I have my pieces here and I am going to get it sprayed with this adhesive. So I'm just going to bond them together. Alright, so I have my seat part of it and it's nice and thick. So that's a 3-inch thickness right there because the foam is 1 inch and I did it 3 times. I'm just stapling it down. This side here, I'm just placing the fabric here. I'm going to staple it down. But I can do the both together. I can do both the dust and the fabric together. So I just fold the corner. I'm gonna half-inch foam for the front, but I'm using the 1-inch foam because I want, you know, when I sit and I hit against it, it's nice and padded. So the measurement, like previously documented, was 14 and a half by 27 inches. So I'm just gonna cut that out. I am going to cut a piece of the 1/4-inch foam that I have for the back because the back did not have foam, it only had cardboard, and I want to put a piece of foam there, but I wouldn't use the thick one. I'm going to use the thinner one. So this is my front piece, and this is the piece for the back. This was the original foam, very old and dusty, and the original foam was onto this piece and stapled onto this board here because this board was holding down the fabrics right here. So because I just used the dust fabric, this foam is going to be going on top of it. I'm not sure I want to reuse this part of it, but I will see what I'm doing in a second and share it with you. Front foam, and I'm just stapling the bottom. I think my staples have run out, so I'm just adding some more staples. So I'm just stapling down the back piece. Guys, I don't know what happened to my other stapler. Just now the whole bottom piece flew out, so I have to go and get it. Back fabric and the front fabric cut out the same width and length. This is how it's going on. I've already secured one side. I secured my center first and I started stapling. Remember, now I don't have my other staple gun because it went on the bunkers, so I have to use the hand stapler to get this done. So I flip the chair over. This is the underside, and I'm just going to be stapling the underside first and then move on to the top. So I will be pulling my fabric, stretching it nicely as I go along so that it sits nice and snug. I'm just going to cut at an angle back to the foam point. So this piece is going to go around into there, and I'm just going to staple this down. So I'm just pulling as I go and stapling the piece. This piece I'll just trim it away after. Foam in place for the next step. The foam is just going to be tucked in between here. Also, the batting is going to go in there. The other measurement for around the arm, I'm going to take inside and around. And back to the board here. So this is the board, and it's 26. And then I'm going to add an extra 2 inches for this piece here to come over to staple in place. I have 2 of this to cut out.
So guys, I spread my fabric onto the seat and I'm stapling it to the front. There are several ways you can do this. And guys, I already put the batting on the foam and I'm just covering it over. Now there are many ways you can do this. This is my choice. I'm just slitting and making a little V shape and tucking the fabric nicely into the corner and stapling it down. I'm also doing that to the arms. So I'll staple that in place on the other side.
My pliers just to pull the fabric and I staple it. So this side is complete. Under the arms, I've already stapled it down. I've pulled it very tightly and staple it. The next step is to put back the board and get that staple in place. But let me move my tools before Guys, I am so missing my ear stapler. I have to try and get it serviced. So the board is down. I'm just going to be gluing down the foam. Remember I said I was just reusing the existing cardboard. Now on the original one there weren't any foam on the sides. I choose to put foam. So I'm just finishing up the last end of the strip. And then fold over and finish stapling the sides. Now I'm going to stop here and go get something to eat, freshen up, and start again. I'm back at it again, and I've started stapling the bottom of the piece. And once this is done, I'm going to start doing the sides.
So guys, I'm just pulling everything very tightly and stapling it on. And guys, this stapler gives me hell because I am missing the other one. I like to put little tucks around my arms. So that is what I'm doing now. Just giving some lovely pleats. And I'll do the other side just like that. And pulling everything tightly and stapling in place.
This is the arm that I took off of the front of the chair. And I'm going to make a pattern for it. So I'm just going to trace around.
And I'll just cut out the fabric. Now my fabric is on the wrong
side of the fabric. I'm just going to take one piece to the chair and check the fit. And this is the perfect fit with my seam allowances on the side. So I will have 2 more to cut out. That's for the back piece.
Now guys, I'm going to make a template with the cardboard to add a stiffness to it, and these pieces are going to go to the back and the front. That was my intention. So I'm tracing it around the cardboard, going to cut it out and adhere the fabric to the piece. But I must fit it first to make sure it's fit it nicely and trim away the excess. I'm just going to stick the fabric to the board. I'll use my adhesive spray. And guys, my intentions was not to reuse the wood to the front, but my family thought that I should put back the wood to keep that, look that it had from before. And I agreed with them. So I'm just adhering it to the piece. And this is how it will look. And guys, when I'm doing my curves, I like to put slits into it so that it allows it for ease. So I will slit around the curve part of it. And then I will just use my glue gun and stick that in place. Now, if you did not slit, it will be pulling on the front side and you will get a lot of tucks and it's not going to look seamless. So guys, I'll just take it to the chair and use my spray adhesive. And I'm also going to use the glue gun to hold it faster. And I'm just going to glue on that back piece to it. I've already done the other side. So I'm just going to do this piece and flip it to the front side. And remember, it's a bencher. So guys, I'll just put it in place, set it, and press it down nicely. And this is how it's looking.
Intention for the arms was just to use the wood, was not to use the wood again and just use the fabric like I did for the back. But everybody thought that, I should put back the piece of wood here to give it that original look. Or the only thing is, because I know I was going to use the fabric, this fabric ended here and the wood piece just goes in here. So now I would still have to use the fabric that I cut out to put in the cardboard and face this and then place back the wood. So it's not a big problem, but it's just a little additional work. If I had known, I would have extended this further down.
So guys, I was in such a hurry, I went ahead and added the dust fabric to the bottom. And these are the pieces that I bought for the underside. And I am just going to attach it in place before I even attempt to put that part onto the arm. I'm just using my drill and getting it in place. Now this came with that silver piece and the bottom separated. Alright, so I went ahead and stained my wood. I did sand it and stained it. And I mean, I'm agreeing with them. It really looks good. So I'm just going to let it dry before I attempt to put it on. So guys, there are 3 dowels on the chair. And since I'm reusing the wood, I have to puncture a hole into the fabric. So I'm just going to use a sharp object and puncture the hole and then use my scissors to clip it. Guys, I did not figure this video would have been so long. I am so sorry. It's actually 20 minutes and a couple of seconds. But I hope you stick around with me throughout. I'll just put the fabric on and of course I'll glue it in place, folding the seam allowance so that it looks nice and neat, and just get that stuck in. Now guys, I went ahead and I bought nail heads because I thought it will take your eyes away from the seam. So I will be placing nail heads onto the piece. So I'm folding it in as neat as possible and gluing it in place. Guys, I am so thankful that you stick around with me through the duration of this video, and I hope you enjoyed and liked the finished product. And guys, these are the nail heads that I chose, and it really takes your eyes away from the seam. So guys, like I said, I so thank you for being with me. Please like and subscribe and leave your comments. And this is how it looks, guys. Now this is supposed to be going in my bedroom and it's finished, my new bedroom. You see how lovely the nail heads finish it off. I am so happy that I choose this type. And then I did place back the front wood onto it. And I did went ahead and add a nice rope trim because I like that little royal look. And guys, I hope you enjoy. And I did put some cushions in it because it's in the living area right now. So guys, I will see you soon and bye for now. Catch you later.